Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social communists from winning the culture war? Then take action today! Every super chat will help fight the battle in the never-ending culture war against those who want to take over our entertainment. That's why you need to like, subscribe, send thanks, and super chat. Make a random 42. Do you want the universalists to win? Of course you don't. So donate today.
Oh, Spielberg, do you really want to go with the ableist West Side Story istrophobic reboot? Hello, everyone! We already know it's for the wokier than thous. It's for the people who feel that they're superior based on the color of their skin. You know those people. I'm not one of those people. I have reason and common sense. Didn't have enough common sense to get out of the gaming chair, but that's okay. I am Mecca. Subscribe, like this video, share it. YouTube is suppressing everybody, especially me. Only the corporate approved, you know those ones. The controlled opposition, those are the only people you actually get to see. And if you see me, it's because you absolutely love me, and I appreciate you, and I love you all. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Steven Spielberg, you should be ashamed of yourself, though. Oh, first up, West Side Story. He is only using Spanish. He is not subtitling the Spanish scenes in English, you know, for people who, I don't know, might have hearing impairments. Might not, I don't know, be able to understand the language. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because the wokier than thous do feel that certain ethnic backgrounds are unable to do math or read, or, you know, so people like the Oregon governor. That's a little more political than I normally get into, but I keep seeing this. I see this all the time over Twitter, that these people genuinely feel that people who don't look like them can't read, do math, understand basic problem solving. I don't get it. Isn't that supposed to be racist to think people are less than based on the color of their skin? I don't know. But Spielberg explains that he didn't want to use English subtitles in West Side Story because, well, it would be bad, I guess, for hearing impaired people who only speak one language. It would give English the power over the Spanish. What about people like me who... I'm sorry, I just am not that good at learning Spanish. I've been trying. It's a nice language. I love it. It sounds cool. It sounds fun. I don't understand it that much. I understand a little here and there. Can't speak it or read it, though. And that isn't necessarily against the people who do speak it. That's just a personal disability myself, I suppose. But no, it comes off as a little bit insulting. What if you want to go in and you want to read the subtitles to know what's going on to follow the story? So you can't do it. So we're going to have to, what, use the interpretive dance of this, it's this thing, right? We're going to have to use their interpretive dance and listen to how, what, I'm supposed to be empowered. I just get tired of these wokier than thou properties, franchises, movements. Because first off, we didn't even need a West Side Story. Second off, I'm sorry, but when the freaking aliens land...
Resident Alien returns Wednesdays at 10 on Sci-Fi on January 26th. They're not paying us to say this, we just love the show.
They're gonna want people to be able to communicate, at least knowing what pie is, and not the kind to eat, and shove into your pie hole, which, now I want pie. Thanks, Oregon governor, for making me think that I need pie, when I don't, because I need to go for a pokey walk instead. Oregon, why does she look like, you know when somebody's like been burned by acid or something and they have like just the skull left or half of their face eaten off? That's what she looks like. That's not ableist. I'm just saying. It's just an observation. Wasn't there a guy who got burned by what, like Agent Orange or something in Twisted Metal? Something. It was one of those, or Napalm or something. He kind of looked like, that's what she looks like. That's what she reminds me of. So of course she thinks she's morally and intellectually superior to people of other ethnic groups. This is just really baffling how we've taken so many steps back in this progressive movement of equality and inclusion to, you know what, not include people who might not be able to even hear the Spanish in the first place. Hey, what about subtitling it in Spanish? How about that? Spielberg's explanation came when he spoke to IGN in a promotional interview. I didn't want to subtitle any of the Spanish out of respect for the inclusivity of our intentions to hire a totally Latino Latinx cast. Well, first off, you're racist there by using Latinx because many people of Spanish-speaking descent who watch this channel, you guys will tell me in the comments that that's offensive, that you might as well use a slur if you're saying that. To play the shark boys and girls, he explained. That was a mandate I put down to Cindy Tolan, who cast the movie, that I'm not going to entertain any auditions of anybody who isn't. Parents or grandparents or themselves from countries, especially Puerto Rico. Hold up! Puerto Rico is part of the United States! The people who live there are American citizens. It's not another country like another country would, like Spain would be, or Mexico. For crying out loud, this whole inclusivity stuff is great. Their heart's in the right place, their head's up their own backside again. And of course, I missed that completely the first time when I saw this because I was just so irritated that I had to even correct these people. I didn't even realize how bad it got. He thinks that, oh, for flip's sake, Steven Spielberg. You were supposed to be one of the smart ones. You were supposed to be better than this. What, they have dirt on you from the island, you know? Were you on the Lolita Express too? Is that why you stepped down from Indy? For crying out loud. Is this why you have to be wokier than now? But that's not inclusive to people who might not understand the language though. What about your poor people of color who can't even read according to the Oregon governor? I mean, yeah, we don't, oh, this stuff just really honks me off. Are you guys tired of being treated like you're a bunch of ignoramuses because some Oregon governor thinks so? Because they do the same thing to the LGBTQ plus community. Like, I'm not allowed to have a different opinion because I'm only the B in the alphabet on that stuff. Or my opinion as a woman doesn't matter because, oh, I don't want to get into that. So somebody asked, oh, why don't people, I think it was on Tim Pool last night. He was asking, why don't women get more upset? That it was either him or Salty Crack or one of those two. I was flipping between both. Why don't women get more upset when transgendered people beat them in their sports or whatever? Well, first off, we aren't allowed to. Do you think I'd be allowed to say anything? No, I'd be told to know my place, stay in my lane, and I'd be called an istophobe if I dared to mention it. That's where we're at right now. So I'm tired of this stuff. You're tired of this stuff. Share this video if you're all tired of this stuff, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Yeah. This is some bullshit.